Hey guys, Pete here. So some interesting news came out about the Twin Peaks Season 3, The Return DVD box set that's going to be coming out. And even though we don't have a pre-order link yet, we do know when the DVD Blu Ray is going to be coming out. It'll be out on December 5th, which we've heard already about a month ago now. David Lynch announced it on Twitter, and it's come out in all the press. But for the last month, we've basically been wondering what else is going to be on there besides just the 18 episodes. With no official announcement and nothing else to go off of, we've just been wondering. What happens when they make DVD sets like this or Blu-ray is in order to release it, they have to give it a rating so that people know who it's appropriate for. Obviously, the TV show's aired, so everyone knows what that's all about. This means that when something like this comes out, we can find out what's on it before it's officially announced because the bodies who do the ratings sometimes actually say what they put a rating on. So I've seen this with Game of Thrones. Each year that happens, we find out a little bit about what's on the DVD and pretty much every show now that I think about it. And so yeah, this happens. The British Board of Film Classification reported the following titles and runtimes for what's going to be on the DVD on their website. So I'll give you the titles of the different things. The first one is A Bloody Finger in Your Mouth, which is 25 minutes and 43 seconds. Next one is A Pot of Boiling Oil, which would be 36 minutes and 58 seconds long. Do Not Pick Up Hitchhikers, 25 minutes and 39 seconds. See You on the Other Side, Dear Friend, 28:49. Tell It, Martin, 27:57. The Man with the Gray Elevated Hair, 28:27. Two Blue Balls, 23:13. Bad Binoculars, 27:1. And The Number of Completion, 28 minutes and 4 seconds long. All of these segments have been rated ages 15 and up, except for See You on the Other Side, Dear Friend, and Bad Binoculars, which were rated 12 and up. Now, the names are obviously interesting. It's sort of like the titles of Season 3 were, where you might think it's one thing, but it's probably something else. The only ones we've actually heard from people was Dale Cooper obviously said The Number of Completion, and Jerry Horn said Bad Binoculars, so we can't tie these to any specific scenes that might be extended material for those. And even the two that we have seen in the show, I wouldn't make that connection right away that it's going to be exactly about those parts. Instead, I think it's safe to say that these could be literally about anything. And while it's fun to speculate, I'm not even going to do that here because it's just, there's really no good reason to do it. It won't be right. I think that's really honestly the truth here. At the Festival of Disruption, we found out a little bit more that there's not just going to be Season 3 stuff on this DVD set, but there's actually going to be stuff from the first season as well, which will make everyone pretty excited, I think. We found out that there's going to be 2 episodes of something called Behind the Red Curtain. Each of those are going to be roughly 30 minutes in length, and they're both going to contain additional material from Season 1. As mentioned at the beginning of this, there still is not a pre-order available for this yet. I don't think that's necessarily weird. It would be nice if they put it up, though, since it's coming. I mean, we're not that far away, but we do have a whole month yet. But as soon as one does come out, I'll put it in the description of this video, and you can check back to see when that happens. I'll definitely post it on my Twitter account as soon as I hear anything about that. We are getting close to the release of the final Dossier. As of today, there's exactly 2 weeks left for that. I do want to remind you that I'm giving one of those away on my Patreon account. I'll post a link here that you can follow and learn more about that. But basically, everyone who signed up for my Patreon on the 31st, once Patreon does its thing on the 1st and everyone gets gets verified for that month or whatever, then I will pick out one name from the list and I'll send someone a copy of the book. I'll be doing recaps on that or reviews on that, I guess. And I'm really excited about that as well. There's been other news as related to the big Festival of Disruption that just happened. I may do a separate video about that. There's not a whole lot of Twin Peaks related stuff, but definitely a lot of David Lynch fans and fans of the series, stuff that'll get you going. I mean, like Candy, Sandy, and Mandy showed up to help during the question and answers. People asked David Lynch a lot of questions. Of course, he didn't answer a lot of them. I wasn't there personally, but it looks like it was a great time, and it could be an interesting video. I'll have to go through what I have, but more importantly, my Season 1 rewatch will be picking up again tomorrow. I am working on that video now. Patrons over on my Patreon decided that that's what they wanted to see next, and that's what I'm doing. I was traveling this weekend because I had some things to take care of, but I'm back at home now for the next 3 months, and I'll be doing all 8 of those episodes in Season 1 to see how it goes, so definitely get involved with that if you want. I'm looking into live streaming. I was thinking about doing a Q&A for each one of those first episodes of the first season. So maybe let me know what you think about that in the comments. That's it for now. Check back tomorrow for the next video. Please like this one if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm working on Mr. Robot videos all the time because I'm really into that series and it's looking really good for Season 3. Make sure you follow me on my social media accounts, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you soon.